Benfica. Intercepted smartly there by Uribe, and Luis Diaz can have a run here for Porto. It's a good run as well, he might go all the way, that's a quite outstanding goal. Well, he picked it up from a long way out and had one thing on his mind, and Luis Diaz has just scored a brilliant opener for Porto.
Outstanding, really poor defending, you have to say. He's taken that right across the goal mouth, and nobody has put a challenge in.
Still going here, Gundogan, it somehow finds its way through to him, the goalkeeper's gone down, it's hit the outside of the post, and then Sterling is fouled and the referee's given a penalty. Well, what a passage of play that was. And at the end of it, Martin, and Aguero scores just about underneath Marchesín, who did all he could to get there. But Sergio Aguero quickly levels things up at the Etihad. City 1, Porto 1.
He's done well there, Aguero. You could feel the pressure building. It felt like 5 minutes or so we were waiting for that.
Coming in is Gundogan, good save. Really good save, plunging to his left-hand side by Marchesín. Given away by Garcia. One number 50 to another. Breaks now though for Gundogan. Well, Fabio Vieira felt he got the ball. The referee thought otherwise of Manchester City. Ilkay Gundogan. It's Gundogan, it's outstanding. You cannot hit them any better than that. Ilkay Gundogan with a brilliant free kick for Manchester City.
Superb, wasn't it? He took charge, he knows he's got the quality.
18 minutes to go if Conceição really wants to get something from tonight. It's Torres though for Manchester City, makes some room and scores a great goal. Second goal in Manchester City blue, and that was a little bit special from Ferran Torres.
Well, I said he wanted it, and all he's done is made a forward run. Plays it into Foden, joins in, gets it back, and he buries it. Really positive play, look, you see him.
And he wants to just have a little bit of a word with Sterling off the ball, and Sterling reacted as well, and then the save onto the post to deny Rodri, I think it was, who hit it from a mile out.
On his own with the quality to be able to create and do special things, so Andre's obviously felt that could be a problem to them tonight.
That's De Bruyne with an early volley.
I heard the lads kind of talking before.
He's got a chance here maybe to give Manchester City the lead, and they get that lead as well. It was a mistake in the defence. They haven't managed to hold on. It was Torres breaking onto it and putting the chance away. 2 in 2 games for him in the Champions League.
Well, this was a gift. It's a complete gift.
Behind for Torres. And then Zinchenko hit the outside of the post. Close, very close.
It's almost an identical situation. Another mistake.
Why not? Decent effort.
Yeah, I think you got it correct, Ian. Why not?
Got to watch his left foot. He will try it. And that was a pretty good effort.
Yeah, it was a strange one that from Edison. He almost kind of like...
De Bruyne. Sterling got in behind. Here's a lovely move. Good defensive work by Amavi there. Just about did enough, didn't he?
He did.
Stadium for 7 years. Arsenal won here, 2013. Foden standing up towards the back post, and surely too it is. Ilkay Gundogan was there to stab it home, and that takes any pressure there was off Manchester City. 2-goal cushion now.
Yeah, that's the one they wanted. Gives them that comfort. It's all about Phil Foden. Look at that little drop of the shoulder there. Sucks in his player. Takes him down the line. Beautiful delivery to the back.
Now then, Mahrez. Lovely ball. De Bruyne. Sterling. Easy as you like. 3-0 Manchester City. And that was a textbook strike.
That was just beautiful. Everything about the move was just sensational. It really was. It was fluid. It was smooth. It was crisp. It was precise. The pass from De Bruyne to Mahrez. That ball there from Mahrez to Sterling.
Here's Kyle Walker, scorer of the winner against his old club Sheffield United at the weekend with a long shot. Great run from him. He's in really good form. Mahrez trying his luck. They just got the block in. Holebas.
Great play from Kyle Walker. As the ball goes into Torres, I'm not sure he meant to lay this off.
Mahrez Torres has played a 1-2, he's got him behind here. Does he finish it this time? He does. That's 3 in 3 Champions League games for the new signing, Ferran Torres. Goal was coming and it has been delivered.
That's his 3rd attempt in 12 minutes. The back heel, the header. Great little pass from Kevin De Bruyne. It's a great first touch from Torres. Just draws the keeper out.
Walker, Sarr does well there.
Instant control that allows him to drive forward. Look at the energy of Kyle Walker, and then a good strong.
Oh, that's dangerous, and what an opportunity. Valbuena. Well, Manchester City, what were they doing there? Phil Foden off time. That's an interesting ball. El Arabi dropping. Ederson stops it. But there, El Arabi, that was good work from the striker.
Good movement.
Holebas, great run. Wow. Great piece of play by the former Watford man. Walker, nice ball. De Bruyne, lovely ball again as well. Jesus has scored out of nothing. What a finish that is. What a return to the team by Gabriel Jesus. That was close to sensational.
Magnificent from Gabriel Jesus. Smashes it in.
Once they got the second, certainly, yeah. And Mecha to lay it back. And that's a 3rd goal. Cancelo with his left foot. 3-0 to put some icing on it. He enjoyed that. He's been looking for one ever since he came on.
Guardiola's men in 7 straight seasons, half of them with him and half of them not. There's no flag here as Jesus is denied by Jose Sarr. It might have gone up had the ball gone in the net. Drago recovers, but he's out of position again. Jesus for Sterling, lovely back heel for Foden. That's a brilliant goal. After half an hour of knocking gently on the door, Manchester City break through with a move full of real purpose there. And a rare moment for them when they had Olympiacos out of position at the back, and my goodness, they've made it count. Raheem Sterling again, who goes for goal. It was on target. Comfortable enough save for Jose Sarr, and he driving at a gap and fouled right on the edge of the box. Olympiacos lose. And it is Sterling who did get the dip. That's a really good strike and a strong hand from Jose Sarr to keep it. Dwelt on it. This is Phil Foden. Semedo with the block, and Gundogan flashes it wide. Cancelo again. And again, João Cancelo, and straight at the keeper. Really sharp Manchester City move. Manchester City here. Raheem Sterling onside, in towards Bernardo. Then it arrived at Bernardo via a deflection. He's very much lost the goal-scoring touch. This was in these Champions League games. And Foden here has half a chance from a difficult angle, admittedly, to do just that. We will see. Bernardo, tight angle. Too much angle, as it turned out. On the Rafinha cross, and Fernandinho controlled it well, but then gave it away. It's a very ambitious effort, and I thought for a moment Ederson was going to have to make a save for Tunis. Well worth a hit, certainly, to his left. That's what he was looking for. He's got Camera with him, and here is Camera. And right up from the back there, perhaps Cisse, providing the physical presence in the box. He won his header.
Looking to skip away from the defenders. Now Zinchenko. So far, Manchester City's progress in this group has been 2-0 here as well. It's flicked on, and there was nearly something for Porto to pick up the pieces there, but City can break now. Foden playing it inside. Torres is there, and the goalkeeper got an important touch on that.
Well, it was breathtaking, wasn't it? From
Waller is deep, and again, it's good defending this time by Usman Manapa. Sterling, low and hard and off the line.
He lines this one up. Cenkio, this is the Sterling effort. Just watch his pace, he explodes into action.
Ferreira looking to measure one for the top corner.
We've said, haven't we, about Oliveira, his ability that he has.
Sarr got it away. Rodri. Fernandinho, and over the line. Oh, kept out. Was there a hand in there? What a save! How did that stay out? My goodness me. Well, that goal led a charmed life there.
Well, it certainly did. Marchesín makes a great save at the end of all of that. I mean, the ball comes in here.
It's a good run so far. Can he finish it? No, that goalkeeper is there again.
Marchesín once more. It's a great run, isn't it? Bernardo Silva gets away from his man and he...
Headed down, nearly touched in another. Brilliant save. Must be wondering what they've got to do to finish inside this time. Jesus with the header and on the rebound puts it in.
Well, they must have adjusted that he was offside.
They've ruled it out.
We're now having another look at it. I've been allowed to have another look at it.
Fernandinho to play it in and Jesus with the header. They've certainly looked Cancelo to play it in. It's flicked on and wide of the post in the end. Garcia again coming forward from the back.
Offside flag up again against Manchester City. City have got it back again here with Bernardo Silva. Riyad Mahrez with the early chance and Mandanda with the big early save. Here's an opportunity. Sanson with the ball. Dimitri Payet's gone in behind and shoots and scores, and then the flag goes up. Well, it was a brilliant finish off the outside of the boot from Payet, which will... First half for Marseille. Mahrez running at pace, works its way through, and Ferran Torres scores the first goal tonight for Manchester City. Well, the message might change from Villas-Boas now, but Guardiola can celebrate, and young Ferran Torres helps himself to another goal in the Champions League.
Good finish, isn't it? We talked about Torres playing as a centre forward.
Lovely turn by Sterling. The vision then to set Ferran Torres away. The blue shirts trying to get forward to support him. Here's Mahrez. Bernardo Silva couldn't get there. Foden can. Here's Mahrez. Kyle Walker's come steaming forward and hits an absolute rocket. And then Torres coming in puts it wide. What a hit that was from Walker. Phil Foden out to take the Manchester City corner. It's a good one. Good save by Mandanda. And there's the tap in by the poacher. It's another goal on the list for Sergio Aguero. Nobody's done it better in the sky blue of Manchester City. All he needs is half a chance, and he sticks the ball away like that. Manchester City 2, Marseille 0. Off goes Ferran Torres, down goes Ferran Torres. And he's judged this to be just outside the box, the referee. Foden! Oh. His reaction says that Porto, but apart from that they've been superb in terms of scoring goals and not conceding them. Ferran Torres with the pass. Sterling's in there and gets the final touch to make it 3-0. Two Manchester City players have come off the bench to score tonight. That's 7 on the season for Raheem Sterling. And another one to add to the goal he got against Fulham at the weekend.
Carelessly. There's João Cancelo. Beautiful ball, headed in by Bernardo Silva. All he had to do was stick his head on it. The delivery was so good. One of the smallest players on the field, didn't have to jump, just had to move onto the ball and head it home.
What a stunning ball in that was. Brilliant, brilliant delivery. Very De Bruyne-like that.
João Cancelo. Ball was rising from the moment it left his boot. Yeah, of all the links in the chain, if they are to...
Karia, player is in the box. Ben Sebaini was coming in, player with a flick, inches wide. An audacious little flick by Alassane Player, and that had Edison scrambling. Sterling to test Lazaro for the first time since he came on. Here's Cancelo, good delivery again. Bernardo Silva on the end of it, and poked in for a second goal by Gabriel Jesus. Well, it's the same combination that led to the goal. Cancelo's cross, Bernardo Silva's header. This time it's finished off by the Brazilian Jesus.
Well, again, Cancelo, great vision, great execution. Same two players involved this time. I mean, you just look at this, and again, I mean, midfield so...
Here's Gundogan, he'll be desperate for a goal, Aguero. So will Mahrez, in with the chance, and the save by Sommer. Slick again from Manchester City.
Sweeping move. One end of the...
Rodri with a dangerous ball. Here's a chance for right at the end for Borussia Mönchengladbach, and a save for Ederson. Well, it's taken a while, but Manchester City almost caused themselves their own problem, and it turns out to be the last kick of the night. Neuhaus with the opportunity for a late goal.
Darren, and that shows his class.
Walker, Cancelo onto Gundogan. Cancelo's ball towards Foden. Good save. Phil Foden got the touch, and Jan Sommer down to make a really important early save for Borussia Mönchengladbach. Brilliant ball forward though by Cancelo.
Foden's got his hands on it.
Here's their first opportunity to try and get forward, and the first shot tonight that was just clawed away there by Ederson. It open up Mönchengladbach. Kevin De Bruyne, good shot. Oh, that's a great goal. Absolutely thumped in by Kevin De Bruyne. And that's the 100th goal scored in all competitions this season by Manchester City, and it was a special goal.
Well, it was quite brilliant, wasn't it? De Bruyne, his so-called weaker foot. Take a look at this.
It's turned by Foden, who's quickly on the move. Lovely ball in now to Gundogan, who scores again. That's another goal in the bank for Ilkay Gundogan, who's enjoying his best scoring season of his career. And Manchester City scored twice inside the opening 18 minutes.
Darren, it's poetry in motion. Look at the way Foden's...
It's well hit, and it's tipped over the bar. It was dipping all the time from Kevin De Bruyne.
Just couldn't get it in the corner, could he?
Fernandinho gliding through, that's an excellent run. Plays it in now to Riyad Mahrez. They've got men over here, Manchester City. And Mahrez's shot beaten away by the goalkeeper. Zinchenko, having just come on, was screaming. It's lovely skill by Foden. Here's Riyad Mahrez. Chance for Manchester City, saved by Sommer. That would have been a fantastic goal. Lovely bit of skill at the start of it all. Away by Stones. Chance now for Wolf.
It was a good hit from him, wasn't it? Again, it's Liner this time. Just put the ball in the box. Don't be clever.
But there's the full-time whistle, and that is as easy as you like for Pep Guardiola.
So far, Royce drifting inside. Haaland to Bellingham. Great effort from the former Birmingham City man, and a smart save from Ederson, one he would have expected to make, but there's a threat coming here, and then Emre Can bulldozing. Is De Bruyne. Can had given the ball away. Foden to play it across the face of goal. Mahrez had to stretch for it, and De Bruyne is there to put Manchester City ahead, and that all came from a mistake by Emre Can in midfield, and City pounced, and pounced quickly and clinically, and Pep Guardiola's side take the lead.
Yeah, it's brilliant from City. Poor from him, and he knows it.
Plenty of options as that's played back, and Foden's effort is blocked on the line, and then Cancelo wildly behind. Massive chance for Phil Foden and Manchester City to make it two. Again, one or two spaces just starting to appear. What a lovely ball that is. Foden hits, makes the save, it bounces out, and he's just as well for him that Hummels was first on the scene to smack it. Apparently very level-headed, likeable, humble young man as well. Haaland round the corner, Royce is in here, and they've got their away goal. Marco Royce strikes for Borussia Dortmund, and that's a dagger to the heart of Manchester City.
It is, but they've been capable of it all game. From the first moment of kick-off, you know, City have managed it pretty well, but this is just top play.
De Bruyne, Gundogan, and put in by Phil Foden. Manchester City have the lead. Last minute of the 90. He's deserved it. He's been brilliant all night, and now he's capped it with a goal. Big goal for City.
Kevin De Bruyne, he's just too good. He really is. In their biggest moment.
And that is it. Manchester City will take a 2-1 lead to Germany next week. Getting the wrong side there, Haaland. shot is blocked on the way through, and Dortmund have the lead, and it's Jude Bellingham with a fantastic finish into the roof of the net, his first Champions League goal, and that's one to set the cat really among the pigeons.
Wow, what a strike this is. You thought they just about got away with it with...
Cut out by Moore, but he's lost out there. De Bruyne off the underside of the bar. My goodness me. And it's the referee. What is he going to give here? Silva.
No, he's giving a goal
followed
kick.
up. He has given.
So Kanju blocks the cross. Foden. And handball is the verdict here. Penalty Manchester City. Emre Can was stooping to head away, and he got himself in a bit of a mix-up. And Mahrez fires in emphatically. Manchester City draw level in Dortmund and go ahead in the Champions League quarter-final. That took nerves of steel from Riyad Mahrez.
And of course the inquest net.
At the moment, as Royce puts it in, and it's headed towards goal and only just over. Mats Hummels made that look easy, and De Bruyne goes on and brings the save from Marvin Hitz.
Great run. Brilliant work from De Bruyne. That's...
Now here's Foden, who lets fly and scores, and that will do it for Manchester City. It is their young crown prince, Philip Foden.
Just wonder if that little shake of the head there from Marco Reus is to...
That will do it for Manchester City. They have got rid of their Champions League.
Here's Neymar with the chance. Well, it took a deflection, then might well have got a touch off Ederson too, but they were... Di Maria with the corner, and it's in! And he's done it again! It's Marquinhos who scored in the semi-final a season ago, who fires Paris Saint-Germain ahead against Manchester City.
Well, there's just certain deliveries that are very hard to defend. And when the ball's whipped in...
And it goes towards Bernardo Silva, who was able to reach it fully stretched. And it took the Paris Saint-Germain touch. It's an important save that from Keylor Navas. 1 minutes. There's the mistake though by Navas. Can Manchester City profit? Phil Foden's cross. Riyad Mahrez with the header. And Marquinhos was in there. And they've got the chance here. And it's been set up for Foden. Saved by Navas. Glorious opportunity for Manchester City. Again. And it goes towards Foden. Good header by Kimpembe. And then De Bruyne. Would have been one of the great Champions League goals that nestled in. De Bruyne. Teasing one, oh, it's gone in! It's a goal for Manchester City! It's been scored by the talisman Kevin De Bruyne! And what a big moment that is in this Champions League semi-final! Paris Saint-Germain won, Manchester City won, the away goal in the park. Gundogan, Mahrez, Foden, free kick. Eventually, look at the frustration as it is Mahrez. Oh, it's another one! It's absolutely brilliant! Mahrez was right all along, and Manchester City have come from a goal down to lead 2-1 in Paris. They're in Champions League dreamland. Gundogan caught now by Idrissa Gueye. That's going to be another yellow card, I'm sure.
That's a shocking tackle. He's nowhere near the ball here, Idrissa Gueye.
It's a straight red.
Yeah.
No need for the... Chance of life there by Rodri. Mahrez with an opportunity. Hits it just wide. A third goal would have had. Well, there is the full-time whistle. And Istanbul is as near to Manchester as Zinchenko making the run. He's got Foden steaming into the middle. He's got Kevin De Bruyne supporting as well. And it might break here. Oh, it's in! It's Riyad Mahrez! Well, he scored in Paris, and he's done it again tonight. It's first blood to Manchester City in the second leg of the semi-final, and Riyad Mahrez gets another one.
Well, I'll tell you what, Riyad Mahrez gets the goal, but Ederson, take a bow. What a ball this is from Ederson.
Dug out by Di Maria. Marquinhos arriving, hits the bar. He's such a threat when the ball's in the air. The Paris Saint-Germain charging in there for Paris Saint-Germain that has stayed down. And Di Maria can shoot and put it just wide. Well, Manchester City almost paid the price for trying to play too... Oh, Mahrez had made a fantastic run. He went the other way. Foden's shot, good save. Phil Foden. All kinds of grass ahead of him. De Bruyne. Foden. Mahrez! In it goes! Manchester City can start dreaming of a final. Mahrez magnificent in both legs. 2-0 on the night, 4-1 on aggregate. Manchester City are heading to Istanbul.
Well, that was just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Well, that's it. Manchester City have reached the summit. An agonising journey. So here they come. It's extra special tonight for the captains Kevin De Bruyne and Cesar Azpilicueta, who are leading out the teams. They're walking past a trophy they can't touch, but if they can get their hands on it later, it will mean absolutely everything. It's a walk they've dreamed of and a night they will never ever forget. There are no secrets, they know each other inside out. It's the third meeting in 6 weeks. Timo Werner in behind Zinchenko, and they've got men forward here, Chelsea. Havertz just able to keep it in and play it in, but Ederson, Mr. Dependable there for Manchester City. Rodri or Fernandinho.
Lovely ball.
Fantastic to Sterling, who's in behind them. Reece James gets back. Mendy was there as well. There isn't a goalkeeper anywhere in the world who can play a ball like that.
But also, you look at Sterling's run. Watch, he sets the motion.
Chilwell looking for Werner. It works its way here to Mount. Chelsea might be in. Werner with a chance. Ederson with the save. He could have had 2 already tonight, Timo Werner. That was a lovely flowing move from Chelsea. But Werner really should have scored.
It was a fabulous move. They've got in there Chilwell, and Mahrez is...
Here he is again. It's been the Timo Werner show up to now. And it's another one into the side netting. It took a deflection. Chelsea corner. Timo Werner. Chilwell's cross towards N'Golo Kante. Manchester City had 2 defenders back there. Kyle Walker had got back, Ruben Dias as well, but it was still an N'Golo Kante header. Sterling scampering away. De Bruyne queuing up in the middle. It was good defending by Azpilicueta. Offside flag up went up anyway in the end. Gundogan to Sterling, and now De Bruyne. Phil Foden's in here. Brilliant challenge, Rudiger. He's been so impressive in this Champions League run, the German international, and that was a brilliant tackle.
What quick?
There's Sterling in a promising position. And Phil Foden says handball. I think he's appealing for something in there. Certainly turned round as Chilwell to Mount. Havertz in a pocket of space. Ederson came and didn't get there. Chance for Chelsea. Goal for Chelsea. Kai Havertz in the Champions League final. Ederson couldn't get there. Chelsea take the lead in Porto, and a man they paid a lot of money for last summer has delivered when it really matters. Manchester City 0, Chelsea 1, Kai Havertz.
Well, Havertz has taken a chance that he just kept his head. It was about keeping your head. When you're 1v1 with the keeper, everything seems to open up for City.
By Kai Havertz. Werner should probably have done better there.
Not probably, definitely. This was nice, that was nice, and he just needed a bit of
fighting that night on BT Sport box office. There's a collision here involving Antonio Rudiger and Kevin De Bruyne. Here's Gundogan. It's headed on by Ruben Dias towards John Stones, and then Sterling hits it. They say penalty. It struck the chest of Reece James. Whether it struck anything else, we'll wait and see. The City players are absolutely adamant that they should be getting it. Here's Foden. Has to pick up the mantle now vacated by De Bruyne. Hasn't found himself in situations like that.
It's nice.
Nice touch to Foden. Here come Manchester City. Mahrez, it's a really good ball, brilliant defending Azpilicueta. Gundogan behind him, thought he was getting a tap in.
Beautiful play. Fernandinho.
Havertz. He's already done it once tonight. And then Pulisic! Oh, what a a chance. Glorious opportunity for Chelsea to double their lead, and Christian Pulisic knows it.
It's Chelsea's excellence, isn't it?
Here's Fernandinho, Sterling looking to get in behind, pulls it back, Jesus missed it, cleared away by Chilwell. So close again for Manchester City. Mount. Tried the shot, why not? Strikes a good ball, Mason Mount, but oh, in the drag out. Reece James mistimes it, Aguero lifts it in. Mendy able to catch it when he had a touch there, Aguero. Walker. That's a brilliant ball in. Absolutely fantastic and agonisingly ahead of both Aguero and Foden.
Both of them, he just had that little fade because he's hit it with the out.
Gundogan. In by Ruben Diaz, right the way through, still not cleared. Mahrez pulls it back. Foden, what a block by Christensen.
Ruben Diaz playing it across the front.
Didn't get the first one away. There's the shot. Oh, he was completely flat-footed, the goalkeeper. Mahrez hit it.
Yeah.
And all Mendy could do was watch him fall. The full-time whistle. Chelsea have won the Champions League. 9 years after the first one, the famous old trophy is heading back to West London. Blue is the colour in Porto tonight. The honour of lifting the biggest and most important trophy in European football. The Chelsea captain has it in his